Manchester United put in a much improved performance at Old Trafford on Sunday as they registered a victory over Sunderland that will allow head coach Ruben Amorim to sleep a little easier during the international break after speculation over his future reached fever pitch ahead of kickoff. United's win, though deserved, was just their second of the new campaign, but supporters will be buoyed by the sight of new frontman Benjamin Sesko scoring his second goal in as many Premier League games. Sesko's goal doubled United's lead in the first half after Mason Mount opened the scoring in the 8th minute. There was also positivity at the opposite end of the pitch as new goalkeeper Sen Lamens impressed on his debut. Sunderland saw a penalty overturned before the break and Regis Lebris' side were unable to avoid falling to just their second Premier League loss of the campaign. Old Trafford fell silent before kickoff in tribute to the victims of Thursday's Heaton Park synagogue attack 6 miles away. Sunderland made a bright start when play got underway, with Bertrand Traoré wasting a huge chance in the opening minutes of his first start as he failed to cleanly connect with offside Simon Adingra's cross. The visitors' intensity matched that of their raucous supporters, who were silenced in the 8th minute. Bryan Mbeumo sent over a cross that Mount brought down smartly and finished in equally impressively fashion. With his low right-footed strike finding the net in front of the Stretford end, United were now on top and Rofe stopped popular former Sunderland loanee Amad Diallo and Mbeumo scoring, before expertly tipping a fine Bruno Fernandes effort onto the woodwork, but the impressive Dutch goalkeeper would concede again in the 31st minute. Dalot sent in a long throw from the right and Nordi Mukiel inadvertently flicked the ball on for Sesko to score from close range. Sunderland players huddled on the pitch during United celebrations and, having seen winger Adingra replaced by defender Dan Ballard, ended the half strongly. Lamens sprung well to his left to stop Granit Xhaka rifling home from 25 yards, with the debutant receiving an even louder cheer when confidently rising to catch a high ball in difficult conditions. The United new boy looked set to face a penalty in first-half stoppage time after Sesko was adjudged to have caught Trey Hume with a high foot. However, the decision was overturned after VR Neil Davies sent Stuart Atwell to the pitch side monitor, with Ballard going close from the corner that instead followed. United had some half chances when play resumed and survived a scare when Traoré was harshly booked for simulation as Fernandes and Lamens collided when trying to stop an attack. Neither side were creating clear-cut opportunities as a forgettable second half rumbled on. Mukiel's impressive cross was crying out for a finish from one-time United target Brian Brobby, before substitutes Eliezer Mayenda and Mateus Cunha had efforts at opposite ends. A number of United fans chanted Amorim's name, before Lamens was cheered loudly after denying Kemsdijn Talby in added time.